Ladies, are you tired of your man's unwanted hair? Because I know I am. That's why Manscaped has the Performance Package. This thing is the real deal. The ultimate grooming package for a champion. Included is the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created, Lawnmower 4.0. The weed whacker for your nose and ear hair. Multiple ball formulation and a travel bag with even boxers. Manscaped has everything you need to keep your man fresh. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free delivery with code TWITCH20. So guys, I am going to the doctor's. So as you guys already know from before, I have like kidney stone issues. Like I had kidney stones and I couldn't get it taken out in Panama because they wanted to charge me a whole lot of money. So I'm actually seeing a doctor. You hear that noise? It's a fan. Here in New York, and she sent me to get a CAT scan done. So I am going to head there now. Yeah. So guys, I just got to my doctor's appointment, and they're prepping me for my ultrasound, well, my CAT scan. So I have to drink 2 glasses of water.
We're gonna do 3 cups. You just have to wait 10 minutes in between each.
Okay, what time is it right now? It is 12. Okay, so okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so thirsty. I might just like gobble this thing down. Just came from the doctor's appointment and I literally had to run home because once I finished the CAT scan, it was a CAT scan with dye and something else. They like did something. I'm not a doctor, so my explanation is gonna be a little bit like off the wall, but they literally did something with my bladder, or the medication affected my bladder. So they told me that one of the side effects was that I was going to feel like I had to use the bathroom while I was going through the machine. And they said that, you know, this is something that happens to certain people, and that it is basically, it's like what's what I want to say? It's like a side effect for some people. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, no problem, right? Of course, I have to be the percentage of the person that is going to experience the side effect, right? So all of a sudden, I get the sensation that I had to use the bathroom, and I'm just like, okay. And they're like, you know, just control it. You just have to wait. I'm like, how long do I have to wait? And they're like, no, you only have to wait like 3 minutes. When I tell you it was the longest 3 minutes of my entire, So I was just like, oh my god, I have to use the bathroom, whatever. Like, it was the most uncomfortable feeling ever. And I want to say this to say, if anybody is dealing with kidney stones or anything that has, first of all, this is like a sidebar, always go for your checkup, right? Always go for your checkup. Always make sure that you are seeing your doctor annually, and don't, if you have any issues, no matter what the issue is, go take care of it. Do not wait until the last minute, okay? Because honestly speaking, something small can create a bigger problem. So anyway, I had to use the bathroom, and then they finally did just they needed to get. And as soon as I was done, I literally like ran to the bathroom. But guess what? That's not even the good part yet. This is not even the good part of what exactly happened. I used the bathroom and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so relieved. Oh my god, yeah, it's amazing, right? And so I call my Uber, jump in my Uber. 2 minutes into the ride, I had to use the bathroom again. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on, right? So I'm just gonna assume that the medication still did not wear off yet. But I assumed that once I emptied my bladder the first time, that I would have no issues. Literally, the doctor's office to my home is literally 15 minutes apart from each other. Like, literally. When I tell you I could not hold it, okay, I could not hold it. It was so bad and uncomfortable, like I literally wanted to cry. I don't know if anybody ever had this test done before, but I wish I would have. I mean, I did try to Google it, and I didn't see, or I tried to YouTube it. I haven't seen literally any information on this, okay? So I'm not thinking anything, not thinking of it as a big deal. Cool, whatever. So anyway, when I get into the Uber and I'm like talking to my dad on the phone and telling him, you know, what transpired and how the office visit was, and I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna use the bathroom myself. Imagine being a 30-something-year-old woman urinating on yourself in the Uber. Okay, can you imagine? Okay, could you imagine? No, I told the Uber driver, I'm like, please, can you stop at the gas station? And I'm like a germaphobe. I'm not trying to use the bathroom in public places, but at this point, at this time, I was desperate, okay? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I had to stop at the gas station, use the bathroom, and then jump in the Uber again. But then guess what? A minute later, I had to use the bathroom again. This was the most uncomfortable feeling, okay? And nobody told me that I wish I would have waited at least 10 minutes at the doctor's office. No one told me, hey, you know, it's a possibility that the medication didn't wear off and you're still gonna have to use the bathroom. So if anyone is doing this test, or if you know anyone that has to do this test, okay, wait in the doctor's office at least 10 minutes after you are finished, because you don't want to have to be in a situation where you're going to use the bathroom on yourself. Like, literally, like, imagine if I had to take the train, which would have been longer. It would have took longer for me to get home. It would have just been a mess. So anyway, guys, I am waiting for my results for the test. Oh my goodness, this is one of the reasons why I always say that partially the reason why expats leave Panama is for medical reasons. And you guys think I'm joking. You thought I was joking, or you thought I was being an idiot when I said this. Like, health is wealth, right? So although Panama has amazing doctors, there are some situations where it might not be the best decision to get certain things done in Panama. For example, with me, my insurance doesn't cover kidney stones because they claim that it was a prior existing issue. So if I wanted to have anything done with as far as a procedure, like, I can see a urologist, I could have gotten images done, that's not the issue. But as far as a procedure done in regards to my kidney stones, they will not cover it. I would have to pay out of pocket. Now, although it is not as much, the total cost isn't as much as it would be in the States, it's still cheaper for me to get it done here, even with my insurance and me having to pay a copay, if I'm making any sense. So I would need you guys to keep that in mind when I did mention this to you, that medical health issues is something that can really deter whether or not you actually stay living in a certain country. Me personally, am going to do a live on Sunday, or I probably did. By the time you see this video, the live is already going to be up, where I give reasons and explain, and I go into further depth. So if you are seeing this video, you can actually go and replay the live again, because I'm sure the information will be in the live already in regards to that. And I think that a lot of expats should be very aware of that, because it doesn't really matter if you're young, if you're older. anything can happen to any of us, right? We can all get sick at some point in our lives. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't really matter. Although you can do everything possible to live a healthier lifestyle, which I would recommend, that doesn't guarantee that you will not get sick. And I'm just being very honest. I know someone who was a vegetarian, never drunk, never smoked, you know, and randomly died from a heart attack. Meanwhile, his wife drank, you know, she was living her life. She had a high BMI and she did everything under the sun and she's still living, okay? So the point is, cuando te toca, te toca. So that is something that you guys should keep in mind. I'm actually gonna leave that video as to why expats leave Panama in the description box. I'll probably put it somewhere up here so that you guys can actually see it for yourself and you can just take what you can from it and just move on. Anyway guys, I hope that you like this video, found the information useful in this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Is your medical issues deterring you from moving abroad? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway guys, and as always, peace and love.